Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to KSDT Sports. We are now here at the Trojan softball field for today's game, featuring the Trojan softball team as they take on their final home game series, facing against the Hawaii Rainbow Wahine, the Big West Conference foes. My name is Chang, and I'm here with
WIillsie.
and we're here to with the game about to start, almost 5 p.m. right now. First game of a 3-game series, and also I think last time Giants were going to face Hawaii as Big was upon the foes as the Hawaii Rainbow Wahine is going to move to the Mountain West Conference after the season. Although the Giants aren't going to stay in the Big West for too long, as they're going to move in the West Coast Conference as well. But that's going to be future talk right now in this season. The Hawaii Rainbow Wahine have a record of 20-18, 12-6 in conference. They right now sit at number 4 in the Big West standings. As for the Trojans, they have overall an 18-22 record, 7-11 in Big West Conference play, set at number 6 right now. Only as far as I can remember, only the top 6 teams make it into the Big West tournament. So I think it's very important for the Trojans to maintain that 6th place spot or even move upward to get the padding and to get their contention for postseason play. And as they're now tied with the season with the same 7-11 record, so it's going to be everyone from now on is going to be important. It's going to be important. Last time, the Hawaii Rainbow Wahine previously played against the University of San Diego Toreros this week on Thursday. I think part of their trip down here to San Diego as well. They lost that game though. I think it was 3-4, a tough game, overtime in 9 innings as well. The Trojans also played against the University of San Diego prior to this 3-game series playing on Wednesday. So I think that's two midweek games in a row for USD.
That sucks.
Sucks for them. And what sucks more is that the USD Toreros lost to UC San Diego 7-3. That was a win for the Trojans. So yeah, I think. So yeah, but also Trojans are on a 6-game winning streak, winning 2 games over UC Riverside, sweeping the series over Cal Poly, and also the win over USC. And hopefully the Trojans are able to maintain that into the series against the Hawaii Rainbow Wahine. Now, Davis, you want to give us the starting lineups?
Yeah, so for Hawaii, batting first, you have right fielder Rhea Furtado. Second, center fielder Mason Gibbs. Third is first baseman Jamie McGahee. Fourth is a designated hitter, Colby Kochi?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go with that. Fifth is shortstop Milan Adyat. Batting sixth on third is Karis Murakami. Seventh, left fielder Correa Lie Toliamoa. Second is Brianna Miles Silva. In the 9th spot is catcher Keely Kai. And then pitching for Hawaii is Tarin Iriamata?
Yeah, Tarin Irimata.
Yeah, okay. Man, Hawaii got some tough names.
Yep.
And then for UCSD, you have first center field, batting first, center fielder Haley Garcia. Batting second, shortstop Marley Espiau. Third is your DH, Malia Cherry. Fourth is your first base, Sarah Wasserman. Fifth is your catcher, Lily Hermosillo. Sixth, second base, Jackie Temper. Seventh is your third base, Tori Hinostro. Eighth is right fielder, Emma Umanara. Ninth is left fielder, Samantha Womack. And then on the mound is Callie Howard.
Yeah, the Trojans are going to start the first half pitching, and Hawaii Rainbow Wahine is going to start the top half of each inning batting. Callie Howard has an earned run average of 4.55 overall in this season. She has pitched 64 and 2/3 innings overall this season. As for Hawaii, their starting pitcher is like you said, number 7, Tarin Irimata. Earned run average of 2.86 over a stretch of 93 innings.
Wow. That's a good workload right there.
Yeah, it kind of reminds us of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors men's baseball team. Like
Yeah.
that was got a lot of baseball pitchers good pitchers that have I don't know, an average of less than 5 or something.
Yeah. Well, they're like number 5 in the nation or something like that in ERA, like something like insane.
Yeah, yeah, top 5 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, maybe softball's the same, but we won that series, so
Yeah.
that didn't matter. So hopefully we can win this series here too.
Yeah, but the win over here is going to be more crucial for the softball team as well, as I think they have the series against Hawaii and then an away game series at Season, and then it's going to be a neutral site series against Cal State Bakersfield at San Diego State, because at that time there's going to be Sun Gods, so that's why they weren't.
Oh, okay.
I just realized it. Like I was pretty confused at first and thought, okay, wait, it's gonna be Suns.
Well, yeah, because they're like, why are they playing a neutral site game? But that makes sense.
Yeah. So this is going to be the final series the Trines are going to play at home in the 2026 season.
Do you know where the neutral site is? Sorry.
It's going to be at San Diego State.
Oh, okay. Not too far.
Yeah. I mean, obviously it's not going to be too neutrals.
Slightly neutral.
I mean, it's still in the San Diego area, so.
Not too far.
Yeah.
Are you going to Sun God?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
And right now the game is about to begin. Trines are going to start the first. Start the game pitching. Rainbow Wahine start the game batting. First one that is called a ball. Looks like it was a little bit too low when it passed the strike zone. Number 12, Kelly Howard pitching, and number 3, Ria Furtado starting as a starting batter for Hawaii. Second one that is way too much outside and low. That's going to be ball number 2. Ria Furtado had a batting average of .288. This one that is okay. After a bit of hesitation, the umpire calls it a strike, which I think is a correct call, at least from my perspective.
I really can't see anything, so I'm gonna trust you.
Yeah, I know. Maybe you can.
It's fine. It's fine. I'll just scoot up.
Okay. And that is a high ball. That's going to be a foul, but that's going to be foul ball hit over the Trident's dugout out of bounds. That's going to be strike number 2. And that's okay. No, that's going to be called as a ball. The 3-2 full count. It looks like the swing wasn't full enough, so we got the full count starting off. And that one, that's going to be a swing and a miss. So that's going to be first out for Hawaii.
Something interesting to note: left-handed batter. I don't know why they do this in softball, but a lot of people who are left-handed batters, they do a run while they go into the swing. Do you notice that?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
noticed it.
I'm not sure why they do it, but
Yeah. Kind of interesting. We'll see if we can check on that later. As right now, it's number 13, Mason Gibbs, at bat for Hawaii. A batting average of .297. She's a right-hander, and then she didn't do the run away. First one that is a strike. Second one that hit the ground, that's going to be ball number 2. Pitch number 2, ball number 1. And that's going to be a foul ball, hit the back. That's going to be strike number 2.
Google AI is trolling right now. It's just not helpful. It says that they run during the swing to utilize their speed, gaining a running start that puts immense pressure on the defense. That just does not make any sense.
Yeah, kind of. This one that's caught by Malia Cherry, shortstop, and threw it towards first base. Zara Wasserman grounds out number 13, Gibbs from Hawaii. That's going to be 2 outs right now for Hawaii. One more out, and then they're going to switch half innings. I don't know, like technically I feel like it does look a little bit sense, but like then why doesn't baseball use them use that?
I think it's probably because they're slower. Like this because the softballs are bigger, and so they're like not thrown. I mean, they're still thrown pretty fast, but they're not like some of those guys are throwing them like 90 plus.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's gonna be like impossible to. It's already basically impossible to hit it already. So
Yeah, it does make sense. Running this is gonna be number 18, Jamie Magahi, at bat for Hawaii. Batting average .3 at 1. 1 ball, 1 strike count so far. The strike that was into the strike zone. And that's going to be a swing and miss. That's going to be strike number 2. And that looks a bit outside. That's going to be ball number 2.
interesting.
I mean, it just like the height was there, but like I think it was
Yeah,
a
I think
bit
it might have been a little bit in the other box.
Yeah. And that looks a bit low. That's going to be ball number 3.
Oh boy, oh boy. lot of balls so far. I mean, really just probably trying to work on the zone a little bit, get it to be a little bit larger, because there are some calls already that I think could have gone the other way.
That's going to be a high ball right now, left field, and that's going to be a fly out straight at the wall over there. So that's going to be a fly out, and we end the top half of the first inning. Back to what you said there's going to be a lot of balls.
Oh, yeah, I was saying, I think she's just throwing a lot of balls, trying to get the zone to be a little bit larger, because there was definitely a lot of the last 2 pitches, definitely if the zone was like maybe an inch or 2 larger.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was looking for, larger, yeah. Could have definitely been a strike, so good. I mean, pretty good showing so far. There's still a lot of game left. They play how many in softball? 7?
Yeah, 7 innings.
So yeah, there's still a lot of game left, but I mean that's fantastic from the Tritons. No hitter so far. So I don't think even anyone's reached base yet, have they?
No.
Yeah. So that's what you like to see.
Yeah, I think it's a strikeout, and then the ground out, and then the fly out.
Yeah. So that's fantastic.
Yeah, pretty good. And we're now in the middle of the first inning. Trines are going to be at bat for the start of, for the bottom half of the first inning. So as Hawaii is warming up right now, we'll take a short break. We'll be back soon. And welcome back to KSGT Sports. We now start the bottom half of the first inning. Trines are going to be at bat for the first time in this game. Starting off with number 1, Haley Garcia, batting average of .360. Pitching for the Hawaii Rainbow Wahine is going to be number 7, Tarian Irimada, earned run average of 2.86.
I can't tell if Hawaii's set or not, because if they are set, they're playing like super close. Like the first baseman is like 3 feet off the bag. Same with the third baseman, who I can see is like almost halfway to home.
Yeah, I can see that as well. First one, that is a ball a little bit too low. I kind of feel like it's still the same thing as when the Trines were facing against Ria Furtado, the first batter for Hawaii as well. It's like they were a bit closer. So I guess it depends on like the different pitchers, like how they usually tend to hit the ball, I guess. This one's going to be a high ball. That's going to be foul ball hit onto the balcony where we are on. That's going to be foul ball, strike number 1.
wonder if they think, because on the first pitch she showed bunt and pulled back, but she swung at the next one. So I'm curious to see if she'll keep swinging at him, because I mean she's got a lot of room right now to work if she gets a good look at it. But yeah, shows bunt again. Interesting.
Yeah, that's gonna be a foul ball right now, so that's gonna be strike number 2. Hit the back of the net. And that's gonna be called as a ball. Home plate umpire mentioned to third base umpire who called it a ball. Looks like the swing wasn't like fully there. So that's 2 balls, 2 strikes now. And that looks a bit low, I guess. That was called as ball number 3.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, that looked pretty good to me, but
Same.
game gets called both ways, so.
Yeah. And that one's gonna be a high ball. But that's gonna be a foul ball again. Also to the left side, that's gonna be another foul ball. No change in the strike count.
Yeah. You'd think you want to stand maybe a little bit back now. Both of the times where she's made contact with the ball, they've gone basically. The infielders have no chance at making a play.
Yeah.
But sorry.
Another foul ball. Hit the back.
It's just they're playing so close. I'm curious as to why they're playing so close.
I mean, the outfielders look a little bit closer than usually how you would think they will be.
Yeah, they're standing like.
And that's gonna be a strike. In the strike zone, no strikeout looking.
Yeah, like they're standing because now they scoot back to where they would normally play. But like the center fielder Gibbs is standing halfway to the edge of the infield dirt.
Yeah. I mean, I think it still depends on like the batter that's gonna.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, right now it's gonna be number 10, Marley SPL, and then like I think we all call games where she made the home run, so I think that's part of the reason. That's gonna be, I think that's gonna be a foul ball, 1-1 count right now.
We did that one together, didn't we? Right?
No, I think you were calling the game. I was marketing.
Yeah,
that game.
yeah.
And that's going to be a foul ball again. Head towards the back. That's going to be 1-2. Right now, the game is still tied 0-0. No runs, no hits from anyone so far. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. That's going to be a strikeout for Molly SPL. And now it's going to be number 26, Malia Cherry, the designated hitter for the Tridents at bat.
I believe Malia Cherry is now the Triton home run leader for softball.
Yeah, I think.
I think so. I think she just broke it like 2 or 3 days ago.
Yeah, I'm going to check that one. First one that is called out as a strike. Second one that is called as another strike. So 0-2 right now. Yeah.
Oh, she is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. The thing that...
And that's going to be a high ball between center and right infield, and that's going to be a first hit of the game by Malia Cherry.
The thing that I saw was they set the new program record across the board from the whole team. They had 28 home runs in the year and 204 runs.
Yeah, I think both of them are true. Like, trying to have their record in home runs and total runs, and then Malia Cherry also, I think, has made 9 home runs so far overall in the season, and that's a program record in the Tridents Division 1 era.
Dang.
Yeah, right now it's gonna be number 20 Zara Wasserman at bat. So first one that is called as a strike. Second one that looks a bit low, that's going to be ball number 1.
Holy, this is a right-handed hitting lineup right here. Only one left-hander.
Yeah, this one's going to be a high ball out. That's going to be a foul ball into the bushes. Yeah. Only hitting Garcia is a lefty.
I'm curious to see if as the game goes on if someone will get subbed out and more lefties will come on, but I don't know.
Yeah, that one's going to be a out of bounds again. So 1 and 2 count. This time also towards the right. Like, I'm pretty sure there are other players, batters on the Shrines roster that are also on lefties.
I think so too, yeah.
Let's see. This one, that's going to be a far ball between center field and outfield, and then that's going to be hit number 2 for the Shrines. Military runs towards third base, and she makes a save. That's going to be a two-base hit for Zara Wasserman.
That was a perfectly struck ball. I mean, I couldn't have done a whole lot better. Right in between that left fielder and center fielder, and no one's there to make a play on it. Perfectly struck, and a pretty good double. I mean, the Trains have 2 outs currently, but they also have runners on second and first. So realistically, any sort of base hit, they're gonna score off of right now, or I mean, even a walk would be good for them right now. Get a bases loaded situation, but yeah, you just don't want to get that out. Want to get at least 1 run in.
I agree, but this one that later from a steal, and then she gets grounded out, so that's gonna be 2 left on base to end the first inning.
Dang it! That was the announcer jinx right there.
Yeah, I mean, immediately like she struck the ball and towards the extreme like left field, but that was scooped up easily, and then the usual routine like for a ground out, unless there's an error or something, but that wasn't the case. So that's gonna be it for the first inning. Shrines were able to score 2 hits, but weren't able to score a run in the first inning.
Yeah, I mean, they looked pretty good. I think that Malia Cherry started a little bit of a rally right there, and then we had a Zara Wasserman double. But I mean, they already have 2 hits, better than Hawaii so far. So just sort of build on that a little bit. You might not be in the. I think they're at the 8th, 6th hitter in the lineup currently. So. I mean, anyone can do any sort of damage. You know, you just gotta get realistically. They just gotta get 1 run up on the board. But yeah, I mean, they just started the game off pretty good offensively. You always like to get a hit early. I honestly thought that hit from Malia Cherry was gonna be a home run. Like that was so deep. I think it bounced off the wall too. Yeah. That's a fantastic sign. So you always like to see a good deep shot like that, especially this early in the game.
Yeah, I agree. I think both of these shots were pretty deep, I would say. And also like it was a pretty good direction. It was a pretty good direction as well. Like neither of the outfielders were able to fly out either of those. So pretty good offensive outing so far. Just hit a good direction and to prevent the flyout, and then you're gonna buy yourself enough time to run on the bases. And now we're gonna start the second inning. Right now it's still gonna be number 12 Kylie Howard pitching for the Trojans, and at bat for Hawaii is gonna be number 26 Kobe Kochi, batting average of .311. First one, that's gonna be a high ball. Zara Wasserman runs forward, and that's gonna be a flyout for the second baseman. Wait. No, sorry. I think that should be number 42, Jackie Trimper, for second base. Yeah. I mean, because usually Tony Hinotro is going to be a second base, and then Jackie Trimper at third base. That's the previous games. So it looks like they changed it. Yeah,
there's some. I mean, from the last. The last time I was out here, I don't even remember where is playing where.
Yeah. Usually there's not too many changes. Sometimes they do it.
Hey, you like to see change though. It means I want to win.
Yeah. Right now it's gonna be number 9, Milan Ayat at bat for Hawaii. First one that is way too much low. That's gonna be ball number 1. Second one that's gonna I heard the ball hit, but I don't know, looks like it's gonna be a foul ball. So that's gonna.
It went up and over the net, and then I lost it.
Okay, yeah, I was looking at the video board over there, so
Oh.
I didn't catch. So 1-1 count right now. This one that's gonna be swing and miss. That's gonna be strike number 2. Milan Ayat hitting average of .284.
I can also see that Hawaii has another pitcher warming up out behind the fence. So I'm curious to see how long Iramata goes. I would say you'd want to stick with her for a little bit, but I know pitching's a little different in softball. I think a lot of these people kind of play 1 or 2 games.
Yeah, that's gonna be 2 balls in rows right now. It's 3 and 2. First one too low, second one too high, and yeah, I don't know. Like it's not like Hawaii gave up 4 runs or something.
Yeah, it was like it was two like
hits.
pretty solid hits. Yeah, so I'm curious to see if she'll come in or if.
High ball again, pop out. Darvasa man almost completed. Wasn't able to complete the fly out. I think she broke up. I think she bumped open the fence over there outing, but. I mean that was a gate door. Like it was not like she actually knocked down part of the fence or something, but like the ball landed just outside. Was able to produce a fly out. So another foul ball. So 3 and 2. And then that's gonna be way too much low. That's gonna be a walk.
First walk of the game as well.
Yeah. And also first time for Hawaii, someone's on base.
Mm-hmm.
Right now it's gonna be number 21. Sorry, that's gonna be number 21, Karis Murakami. That first one that's called as a strike. Second one that's way too much low. That's gonna be ball number 1.
I wonder how much the left-handed hitter against right-handed batter. Wait, I just said the same thing twice. Sorry. Left-handed hitter against right-handed pitcher plays a role in softball because.
That's going to be a high ball, hit the ground, but that's going to be, and that's going to be another hit first and second. Sorry, Milan Ayat on second base, Karis Murakami on first base. Trying to make a grounder, but wasn't able to do so. What were you saying?
Oh, yeah, like how much the like yeah, you know how like baseball you want to get those favorable like opposite hand hitter matchups. I wonder how much that plays a role in softball because just looking at it, Kelly Howard, left-handed pitcher. She's one of 5 or 2. She's the only other left-handed thrower on this team. So I'm curious to know if there is any sort of difference at all or not, and how it affects. I mean, obviously, I guess it doesn't really affect the lineup because everyone is a right-handed hitter, it seems.
Yeah, most of them looks like. I don't know. That's going to be a high ball over there. Wasserman tries to make a fly out again, and that's going to be too far. That's in the construction zone. Right now it's number 16. That's going to be Kayara Lee Tuiloma.
Good one.
What?
These Hawaii.
That's going to be a strike, and that's going to be a strikeout. Second out for Hawaii.
They schedule us on these games against Hawaii, and they always have the hardest names. Like I'm not. Who is the? Do you remember the guy who had like the hyphen last name?
Wait, let me check that out. Like here's the thing. Like for the Hawaii basketball team, there's not a lot of difficult names.
No.
For women's, I don't know.
A little bit.
A little bit. Okay. That one's gonna be a high ball. That's ball number 1. For baseball and softball, like there's a lot of things that are super hard to read. Yeah. Sorry. Right now it's gonna be number 19. Okay, Brianna Mayo Silva at bat for Hawaii. So right now that's gonna be a foul ball. Hit the left, but that on the I think maybe hit the wall or something. That's gonna be ball 1, strike 1. Overall record right now. I think
Yeah, that
Okay.
yeah, that was the guy who I was talking about.
okay. Okay, that guy's last name was like Martin Gruadzolanek. So it's just like
Where are they finding these guys?
I know that guy's a San Diego native.
Oh,
Interesting. That's another ball. 2-1 count right now.
a hit would not be disastrous for San Diego right now, but
That's going to be a high ball tip towards our direction and bounce on the ground before it could land on base. Like it was flying straight towards
it was
me.
coming right towards us.
Yeah.
Would you try to catch it?
I was trying to like see if I was gonna dunk or trying to catch. 2-2 right now. And that's going to be I don't know what's.
I think it was something with the ball because I think she kind of hit it downwards, so they might just be checking like the integrity of the ball.
Yeah, that makes sense because it doesn't look like the ball hit the bat. Doesn't look like a hit by pitch for me.
Yeah, I don't think it was. I think it was she kind of just like clubbed it downwards a little bit, and then it had a weird bounce. So the umpire's just coming over to check it out, making sure it was still okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Still a 2-2 count right now. That's going to be a ball. Hit for second base. Jackie Tremper grounds out Mayo Silva, and then ends the top half of the second inning. Hawaii got one walk and 1 hit, but weren't able to score any runs out of that. The score is still tied 0-0. Overall, I feel like the pitching was also pretty good so far. I mean, there was 1 hit, but like other than that, like they ended up the half inning pretty well.
Yeah, I would say so as well. I mean, there's not really a whole lot I think they could have done better defensively. I mean, besides for they did put a runner in scoring position off of a walk, but hits happen, so you can't like be super upset about it. And they didn't score off of it, so I mean it's kind of all you can do. But yeah, I mean, looking Hawaii, all of their averages are significantly lower than ours. They're all less than ours, so I would expect less people on base in general. But I mean that's a good sign so far defensively from the Tritons. They are putting their foot down on this game, and at least pitching wise, they are making sure that they're the dominant force.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I mean, obviously, like pitching is like I would say it's super important. Maybe like I think it's a super important part in like both baseball and softball. Like that's pretty much how the game starts, and then that's like how maybe you have most leverage out of. It's like pretty good to have the pitcher have a good day, and also
Yeah, because if the pitcher has a bad day, it's gonna be a rough game to get through.
yeah. Right now it's gonna be right now we now enter the bottom half of the second inning. Right now for Tritons batting, it's gonna be number 42 Jackie Tremper at bat for the Tritons. Number 7 Tyron Irimata still pitching for Hawaii.
Oh.
First one that looks up that is low below the knee level. That's gonna be ball number 1. Second one, that's going to be a hit. Shortstop caught that ball, and then short towards first base. That's going to be a ground out.
Yeah, good contact right there. Just unfortunately didn't have any. The hit didn't have any legs to it. It didn't get very far. It kind of got stuck in the infield right there. But it was in the perfect spot. It just wasn't moving fast enough to get in between third and short.
Yeah, I think the ball just pretty much just rolled.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now it's going to be number 16, Tori Nostro at bat. First one down just called as a strike. Second one down is called as a strike, called towards shortstop, and that's going to be a fly out.
That was a nice catch. I mean, it was a good hit. That one definitely had the. If that got by her, that would have been a base hit for sure. Because the person in center, Gibbs, was running that way, but she definitely would have. Hinostro would have made it onto base in time for sure. But that was a solid catch as well by short Ayat. So.
Yeah, right now it's going to be number 27, Jackie Trumper. Sorry, number 27, Umamura. My bad. Okay. Jackie Trumper has already been on. First one that is called as a ball. And that's going to be a high ball towards right foot direction, and Umamura stays safe on first base. Changes the direction right now.
Oh, that was lucky.
Yeah.
She hit it and it bounced off the glove of McGahee on first, and short Mal Silva runs for it, and I don't think she knew where it was going, and just Umamura made it there just right in time. So
yeah, right now it's number 15, Samantha Womack at bat to round out the batting order for the Tridents. But yeah, I kind of felt like Emma Umamura did change like the direction where she wanted to hit the ball. Like usually they hit towards.
Yeah, I think so. I think you changed it like literally last second.
Yeah. Right now count is 2-0, 2 balls. And that's going to be a foul ball towards hit back right. Over the net, that's going to be strike number 1. And that's going to be called as a ball. Look a bit outside.
Oh.
That's my only guess. Looked a bit outside.
It must have been a little bit outside. We don't have the best vantage point from where we're sitting, but you.
And that was caught by the pitcher, and that's gonna be a ground out. So not the best hits sometimes for the Tridents.
No, very up and down this inning.
I mean it could be the pitcher, or it could be the batters. Just like some of them just didn't like land where the Tridents wanted it to land.
Yeah, probably. I mean, probably a little bit of both. You know, as the pitcher Aramata gets settled into this game, she's gonna figure it out a little bit more. She's gonna get used to, you know, how the Tridents hit and what kind of things she's looking for, how the umpires are calling the zone today. So that all changes day by day. So you know, you got to get that first inning out of your way, and then after that, I mean, it should be realistically smooth sailing. So probably a little bit of both, a little bit of just the unfortunate timing on the Tridents, and then the pitchers settling into this game as well.
Yeah, and to be in all fairness, like her earned average is like less than 3, like on 2.
Yeah, maybe it's like 2.9 or something.
It was 2.86 pre-game. It should be down already. Let me just. It's 2.8. Right. It started at 2.86. Right now it's 2.8.
Okay, not bad.
Yeah. So right now, after the second inning, the score is still tied 0-0 with both teams. And we're now about to start the third inning right now. Both teams still tied 0-0. It's gone pretty fast. Overall, I feel like right now it's almost 5:40, so about like 10 minutes per half inning.
Yeah. Way better than baseball.
That one's gonna be a foul ball, number 11, Keely Kai at bat for Hawaii. That's gonna be strike number 1. Yeah, the baseball game we calls us like 4 hours.
Dude, that was crazy. That was so long. I believe this is, judging by stat broadcast, this is Keely Kai is not a notoriously strong hitter.
That's going to be hit towards center field, and Haley Garcia running forward and catching the ball. That's going to be a fly out.
Well, guess my point didn't matter. But just a 115 average on the year, so not very good.
Yeah, I guess.
But yeah, you always need. Some people are in the lineup for defense. Some people are in the lineup for offense, and so.
Yeah, and that's going to be a bunt towards for first base, and then that's going to be safe because, okay. Okay, looks like that was. Okay, looks like that was safe. To be honest, like what I saw is that she bunted the ball, and suddenly the ball just stayed there, like looked like as if she squatted the ball down there, and then I think trying to like kind of like out of shape over there, and then someone picked the ball, threw it towards first base to try and make the ground out, but either it wasn't fast enough, or either it hit the batter for Hawaii.
Yeah, I'm honestly not sure which has happened. I think it was a little bit like, you're right, the ball definitely hit the ground and it just died, it didn't move, and so I think that they were expecting it to like roll a little bit when it hit the ground, because they were all standing in the perfect position for if it had rolled, but the ball just didn't move at all.
Yeah. And then that's going to be a ball, and then that's going to be a stolen bases.
They gotta be careful now. I think we know why. Well, Rhea Furtado with the bunt and a stolen base already, so definitely making her presence known currently.
Yep. And that's going to be a high ball. That's going to be a foul ball towards the right. That's strike number 1.
She also looked like if that pitch was a ball right there, she definitely would have taken off for third. So. It seems that she's caught the Tritons asleep a little bit at the wheel right now.
Yeah, she has stolen bases overall like 16 times, including this one. That's going to be a ball towards right field. That's going to be another foul ball. 1 and 2.
16?
Yes, stolen bases 16 times, including this one.
Oh, okay, that's pretty good. That's actually really good. So yeah, definitely a threat to be careful of.
And that's going to be a foul ball again. That's also going to be out. And so that's going to be 3 foul balls in a row.
But she also has to be careful. I mean, she doesn't have to be careful, but she should be careful, especially because the Tritons are on 1 out. So apologies, Furtado on first.
That's going to be a high ball towards center field. Haley Garcia trying to catch the ball, and then that's going to be a fly out, and tries to hope to make the double play, but wasn't able to do that.
Yeah, Furtado is just so fast in general that any other player, realistically, Garcia's probably hosing them. But by the time the ball makes it into the infield, Furtado's already on base and pretty well in there. So
yeah. Right now it's going to be number 18, Jamie Magahi, at bat for Hawaii.
Didn't get a hit last time, but a hit right here would drive in a run for Hawaii.
That's already 2 outs right now for Hawaii. So tries only need to secure one more out. First one down's called as a strike. Wait. Oh, as a ball. I thought it was a strike.
I thought it was a strike too.
Second one down is a high ball towards center right field. That's going to stay inside, so that's going to be the first one for Hawaii. And you started off as a super weird ball that just somehow stayed there and then didn't move, and then that just costed them the run.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to just stop talking for a little bit. Realistically, every time I talk, something happens, like good or bad. But yeah, it was definitely. I think.
Like one of the weirdest scenarios where the ball would end up.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, sorry.
so right now count is 0-1 right now. Number 26, Kobe Kochi at bat.
I definitely don't think that. Apologies. I definitely don't think that McGahee was expecting the pitch to be where it was, especially when it came in. But it was slow too. So I think she had some time to adjust and teed off on it a little bit and hit it right down that third base foul line. So good, definitely a good hit, but did bat in a run for Hawaii. So you don't like to see that.
And that's going to be 2 balls in a row. Right now, 2-1 count. And then that's going to be way too much high again. That's ball number 3.
I would not want to walk right here. That would be really bad. Sorry, sorry. A walk. I mean, a walk would be devastating, but you now put a runner into second and to first, and a potential double. Realistically, even a hit maybe. I'm not quite sure how fast McGahee is, but any sort of base hit with a walk could be another run right now, which would not be good for the Tritons. But we have seen the Tritons play pretty well offensively so far. And I mean, Malia Cherry hit a single off the wall, and Zara Wasserman hit a double out to the warning track. So one run is not a killer in this game, but it could be in the long run, especially if they start bleeding runs right now, which we don't want to see.
Yeah. Right now it's number 20. That's going to be a swing and miss. That's going to be strike number 2, a full count right now.
I believe the Tritons have someone warming up. I can see.
And that's going to be a high ball. We have 3 batters hitting ball, and that's going to be a fly out for Jackie Shrimper. So that's going to end the top half of the 3rd inning. Yeah, it kind of does look like someone's warming up
Maybe
over there.
I don't know. I can't tell. There's someone in a uniform standing over by where the bullpen would be.
Yeah, I do see that.
But yeah.
So right now the lead is 1-0. And yeah. The score now is now 1-0, and then I don't know. Sometimes I just feel like sometimes for the games that I called so far, the 2 games, I'll just say for the baseball games that I called so far, I just felt like there's so many times where one team just makes something that's just super weird or something.
Yeah.
And then just ends up with a scoring run for.
I mean, yeah. Furtado really caught him lacking, for lack of a better word. That was a absolutely perfect bunt. And then a stolen base, which was not the best. The pitch was in, and then she waited until the pitch was in to start running, and she got the base still. So she definitely caught the Tritons lacking right there, which has resulted in a run. But one run is easily surmountable for the Tritons, especially offensively. They're hitting very well, making a lot of good contact today. I mean, we have 3 batters already who have made contact, and we've gone through the lineup already. So
Yeah. I mean, it also depends like the the hits gonna like complement each other's. It's not like it's kind of like the Hawaii game we call it, baseball game we call together. Like early on, it's like they were making hits, but like it was just too.
It would be like one person would make a hit, and then they would get 2 outs, and then another person would make a hit, and then they would get out, and then it would end the inning. Like, so they have to like get a little bit of a rally.
Yeah. Right now it's number 1, Haley Garcia at bat for the Trojans. Pitching is still gonna be number 7, Terran Irimada. First one that is called as a ball. And that one is going to be a bunt called second base, and that's going to be a ground at first base. And now it's going to be number 10, Molly SPL at bat for the Trojans. First one that is, I don't know, looks like that's going to be a foul ball.
That sucks. Yeah, I think that was a foul ball, because that was definitely a high.
No, I think they hit the bat and then bounced.
I think
down.
it did, yeah. I'm trying to see what. Yeah, it was a foul ball, yeah. That sucks.
So that's going to be strike number 1. Second one that's way too much slow, that's going to be ball number 1.
You ever seen that happen before?
What? Like the, at least not that. I don't think so. Like when the batter isn't trying to bat and then just
Yeah.
hit the bat.
That sucks.
Yeah. But I feel like the odds of it happening just so low. Like,
They really are.
yeah, and that's gonna be 3 balls in a row. So that's a 3-1 count.
Would have been a 4-ball walk if it didn't hit the bat of SBL.
Yep. And then that's going to be a ball. That's going to be ball number 4, and Marty SPL walks up to first base. First walk for the Trojans in this game.
Get a free base runner, sure.
And now it's going to be number 26, Malia Cherry at bat for the Trojans.
Oh, SPL also has 7 stolen bases on the year, 87% base runner. So they could send her. I don't think at this stage of the game they will, especially with Malia Cherry, the Trojans home run leader on the year, up to bat. I highly doubt they will, but it's definitely possible.
Yeah, I know. Right now it's 2 strikes. Right now, first one that was a strike. It was strike in the strike zone. Second one that was a foul ball towards the right, and it was also a super far ball. And that one's gonna be a swing and miss. So that's gonna be another strikeout.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, I don't think SPL is definitely running anymore. It's 2 outs to the Trojans on 2 strikeouts, so. Or a strikeout and a ground out. Apologies.
Yeah. Now it's going to be number 20. It's our Wasserman at bat for the Trojans. That's first one that was not called a strike. I know. Feels like so far a lot of balls, like a lot of pitches, I felt like they could have been strikes and then they were called as.
Yeah, I feel like the consistency has not been great so far.
Yeah, that one was a far ball towards left center direction, and that hit the back net, and Marietta runs back home and scores the Trojans' first one game. Both teams are now tied together 1-1.
Wow, that was. I mean, gotta give Zara Wasserman her props. She definitely caught Gibbs lacking a little bit. She was not far enough back. That ball landed about a foot away from her, and by that time the ball landed, SPL was already rounding second onto third. I thought they were gonna hold her there, but she went for it, and she got it. I mean, it wasn't even close. So
I mean, it's 2 outs already, so like, why not just?
Yeah,
take
it might as well. You're right.
Yeah, and also the ball just hit the wall over there, so it's like it's gonna be much harder for them to catch to pick up the ball already. Right now it's gonna be number 8, Lady Hermosillo at bat for the Trojans. First one that was called as a ball. Dara Wasserman now at second base. Second one that, okay, that was called as a strike. I don't know. Like I was about to think it was an outside, so they called as a ball, and then they called it as a strike.
Yeah, I don't. The man. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean right now.
And that's gonna be a hit towards third base, and then that's gonna be a ground at first base. That's gonna be the end. First base ground out. That's gonna be the end for Sorry, that's gonna be the end for the third inning. Both teams are now tied 1-1. So good for the Trojans to make up that one, especially like during a situation of 2 outs.
Yeah, I mean you gotta. I don't know. I don't even know who to give the credit to on that one. That's a good hit from Wasserman.
I mean, first of all, like I think the pitcher just kind of like walked. First of all, it was a walk for Molly SPL to go on first base, and then I think she just runs super fast.
Yeah, I think in hindsight she probably would not have tried to walk her, on especially would have been a 4-pitch walk. I think it was a 4-pitch one strike walk, because SVO tried to pull her bat back and ended up hitting the ball foul. But I in hindsight that would have been probably. If let's say she did not walk her and she got her out, would have been a 1-2-3 right there. And the game would have been 1-0 still. So
yeah, but with the score now tied 1-1, that gets both teams like pretty much starting from scratch again. But yeah, halfway in the game, tied 1-1. Neither team has a lead right now.
this weekend's senior night, right? Tomorrow.
Senior day, yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay.
Because like they're gonna play away at CSUN and then
Yeah, you're right.
At San Diego State against Kelsey Bakersfield. And right now, we're gonna start the 4th inning. It's still gonna be number 12, Kylie Howard pitching, and at bat is gonna be number 9, Milan Ayat for Hawaii. Fortunately, that was a high ball towards right field direction, and that's gonna be that's gonna be in. That's gonna be in. So that's gonna be a second base hit.
Wow, that was a great. I mean, gotta give praise where it's due. That was a fantastic hit. I think even
like they thought it was gonna be out.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be foul too, and it landed like a foot away from the line, and then it didn't roll at all. So I think Umamura, who's playing out in left currently, assumed rightfully so that the ball is gonna hit and then roll a little bit, and it landed basically straight down and didn't move. And so I don't even think that.
But I don't know, it doesn't kind of make sense. Like if you were previously, if you were chasing balls that was like that far away, like maybe just like chase it down just in case.
Yeah. Seems to be that the ball is defying the laws of physics.
I mean, I just felt like she should chase it a bit more, and then that would be a fly out, and then that's gonna be a tag out. First base, Kylie Howard tagged out number 21, Karis Murakami. That's gonna be a sacrifice out as Milan Ayad is gonna be at third base right now.
I was literally gonna say, I was like, holy sacrifice right there. But I mean, that's definitely the play you want to make, moving Ayat from second to third, so putting her into a good spot. Especially, the Hawaii's kind of settled in a little bit. They've gotten a couple hits so far.
And that's going to be a foul ball. Number 16, Kayara Tuiloma.
I wouldn't expect any sort of bunt or anything like that right now. I'd probably see some sort of hit, but I mean, you never know.
I would say like maybe you see a far hit, a fly out at the outfield.
Yeah.
I guess that might be what they're trying to happen. First, count is 1-1 right now.
We're both actually hitting exactly the same. Both 4 for 13 on the day, 308 average. Just Hawaii's done a little bit better with runners in scoring position. They're 1 for 4 and we're 0 for 2. So, I mean, there's still a game left. We're about. I think we actually are exactly halfway. So.
Yeah. If the game is 17, then it's gonna be halfway. This one's gonna be a super high ball. I think that's going to land on top of the Hawaii bullpen. So dugout. So that's gonna be foul ball, strike number 2.
The last 2 batters for Hawaii also have hits on the day. First.
And that's gonna be a far ball, and that's gonna say infield. So that's gonna be run number 2 for Hawaii.
Oh my God! I gotta stop. I gotta stop talking. What is now? What was 2 hits in a row for Hawaii is now 3 hits in a row for Hawaii.
I don't think that's 3 hits in a row.
You're right. No, it's not, because one of them was the sacrifice bunt.
Yeah.
Holy stat broadcast is trolling right now. My fault. Yeah.
And that's gonna be called a ball right now. Number 19, Rihanna Mayo Silva at bat. Second one, that's going to be a foul ball. Strike number 1. 1-1 count so far. It's just right now Hawaii just starts with the weirdest pitches I've seen, like, weirdest pitches I've ever seen in my baseball/softball broadcasting career to start off. To start off ahead and then to get themselves on base, and then they were just able to help themselves back home.
Yeah. I mean, it's solid. Holy, it's been a long week. Solid team play right there. Just
that's the swing and miss, strike number 2.
Just to get one run in, you know, everyone's got a little piece of it. So, I mean, hopefully the Tritons can get another one right here. They sort of adopt, you know, it's all hands on deck type of strategy, because it seems that that's what it's going to take to score this game.
And that's going to be a hit. Shortstop caught the ball towards first, second base, and then that's going to be 2 outs right now. Yeah, 2 outs. Tulioma out, grounded out second base. Good. I think that was a good decision to like keep one more out and then keep the runners at first base.
Yeah, especially not risking any sort of error or anything like that would have potentially moved Tulioma from first to second. And
yeah, now number 11 Kili Kai at bat. First one that is called strike. Yeah, I think that one just touched like the bare edge of the strike zone. Second one, that's going to be a high ball. The Sea Trions are able to make a fly out, and they are able to do it, and that's going to be it for the top half of the 4th inning. I think that should be officially halfway through the game.
Yeah, I think that is halfway through the game. So, I mean, you got any thoughts so far halfway?
Halfway, I mean, to be honest, I kind of feel like Hawaii is like half of their runs, like half of them were luck. The ones they started with luck, but they were able to like earn it in the end. I would say, like I just felt like the pitches were just the two hits were just like super weird or something. I mean, first one that usually I feel like the ball it's like flying towards you like a couple dozen miles per hour speed, and then you're just able to like stop it in the bat. Like I don't know, like how does that happen? Second one could be on the trying just like fielding error side. I know it's not gonna count as an error, but like that one's like that one is, I still feel like they should have chased that one down. To be honest, like and then Hawaii was just able to like help themselves back home. As for the Tridents so far, I mean they have 1 run so far. That was pretty good, an earned one, like just based on balls, and then a pretty good hit that helped Mario Espero run from first base back home. So that was pretty good. I mean, so if the Trojans are able to do that again, I feel like I wouldn't be too worried about the Trojans.
Wow, that's good.
Yep, right now score is 2-1. Hawaii is in the lead. Also, I think 6:02 p.m. right now, which means the baseball game at the Trojan Ballpark should begin now. Trojan is hosting Cal Poly, which I think which
It's a first-second matchup, isn't it?
what?
Or are they third now? Because I think they were second for a while.
I think they were third. I mean, Santa Barbara should be second.
Santa Barbara's good too.
Yeah. Like Santa Barbara won over UCLA earlier this week.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then that one that had a pretty good. I think that was no runner for UCLA, unless I'm mistaken.
Oh, okay. They're third now.
Okay, so there's a 1 game difference between just UC San Diego and Cal Poly for this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, I think there's also the difference in like which opponents have both teams like faced against so far, which kind of makes a difference.
For baseball, do you know if is it the top 6 as well?
Yeah.
Make it okay.
Either
So-
top 5 or top. I think it should be.
So realistically, we need to win 3 or 4 more games, and then we should be guaranteed to make it in.
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay.
Let me check right now. Number 42, Jackie Tremper at bat, and as we were talking about baseball, that was a base on balls, and then she walks up to first base.
Very patient 4-pitch walk right there. You always like to see a good base runner. That's how the last run. Wow, the last run was scored by the Tritons. So, dude, hopefully they could do the same thing again.
Yep, second one that is caught as ball, and it looks like it's a pretty tough situation right now, but just trying to avoid it out, and she is out. I know.
Oh, that was. I didn't even see how that started, but.
By the way, that's okay. Only top 5 get in for baseball.
Okay, only top 5.
Okay, what is also for? I don't know. I just felt like it might be just bad decision.
No, I think that was just a bad decision. Yeah, shouldn't have stolen off of that pitch right there, or attempted to steal.
Yeah, it's number 16, Tori Hinostro at bat for the Tritons. This one that's called as a strike. Which is super weird. It's like there's really like 2 bad decision makings.
Yeah, that's actually what I was just about to say.
High ball, that's going to be ball number 1.
This could also
Sorry,
be
ball number 2.
Oh, sorry. A little bit of just, game day jitters. It's a Friday night. And
that's going to be a that's going to be out as well. It rolled out before it reached third base.
this is also, I believe, a really important game for San Diego. Yeah, like you said before earlier in the broadcast, if you didn't hear it, Hawaii are 12-6 in Big West play, so any wins today would help out the Tritons, especially battling for that 6th place spot against CSUN, who are 7-11 as well.
And that's going to be another flyout. Count still 2-2.
As the lights turn on.
Yeah. And that's going to be a high ball again. I think that's going to be that's going to be a flyout. So now it's going to be number. Oh yeah, it's going to be number 27, Umamura at bat. First one that is called as a strike. And that is going to be a foul ball. Strike number 2. And that's going to be hit towards third base, and that's going to be a ground out at first base.
Oh man. So we're going into the 5th now. So there's only 2 left. So trains are in a little bit.
3 left. 3 left.
3 left?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Apologies. Oh yeah, because they haven't played the 5th inning yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, dude. But this is definitely a little bit of crunch time now for the Tritons. They cannot let another run go in, especially because they have not. That was a 1-2-3 right there, and what would have been a 1-2-3 in the last.
Yeah.
Yeah, apologies. The 1-2-3 in the last inning, which ended up getting them a run actually. So, but another run here could be potentially detrimental for a comeback with the Tritons, but you really never know, especially in softball. Like it comes down to the last batter sometimes. So, but Hawaii definitely, I feel like, have control of this game, and I think Jeffrey, you're right. The decision making has not been great so far today. There's definitely a couple plays like on the bunt and on that hit that dropped right next to the line out in left. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what I would say for this part is, sorry, okay. I just felt like the Triumph's pitching, sorry, the batting isn't too good. Like, they sound pretty good, but after all, I just felt like they just, I don't know, maybe it's the pitching, or maybe it's just, or maybe it's them, or maybe it's both. They just feel like they're not doing a pretty good job in the batting.
Yeah, I have to agree with you on that one. It's just, yeah, it seems to be that there's a culmination of things that could be worked on, but this also too, I think, is a pretty young team. That's just not helpful.
Right now, we saw to start half out this inning, first one that's called as a ball.
Yeah, like looking at their bench, it's majority freshmen and sophomores. So, with the few juniors, and I think there's only one senior?
4 seniors.
Well, yeah. So, they have, so that's what, 5 seniors? So
4.
Including the one on the bench. Are we counting that one? Oh, it is counted. Yeah, 4. So, yeah, 4 seniors. So everyone else looks to be a sophomore or a freshman.
Yeah.
And like 4 juniors-ish. So, I mean, still a pretty young team so far. So,
Yeah, count is 3-0 right now. And that's going to be strike number 1. 3-1. And that's gonna be a foul ball. That's gonna be a fly out at the. Sorry, yeah, at the left outfield. So that's a good catch. It's first out for Hawaii. So now it's gonna be number 13, Mason Gibbs, at bat for Hawaii.
I think the Hawaii dugout was.
That's gonna be caught for second base, first base. That's gonna be another ground out.
The Hawaii dugout, whatever, they were cheering on that 3-1 count pretty loudly. I think they were trying to get her to get that walk, get on base, but didn't happen. Worked out. I mean, this inning's been fantastic for the Tritons. It's been a 5-pitch inning.
Yeah.
5-pitch inning so far. So yeah.
Sorry, 6. Okay, that's not good for the Tritons. As Mariuson missed that one. That's gonna be a hit.
We might need to just mute for a little bit.
Okay. Yeah. So, but like you were kind of right in the sense, like overall, including this one, that's 8 pitches overall.
Yeah. So yeah, a quick inning.
Which hasn't ended yet.
Yeah, which was the first hit of the game, it seems.
Huh? First hit of the inning.
Oh, sorry. Oh my God, the first hit of the inning, dude. It's been a long week.
Yeah.
But yeah. Um, yeah, first hit of the inning.
And right now, Hawaii has changed their batting order so far, and it looks like this is one of the most complex innings I've ever seen. That's okay. So that's number 2, Taya Kali'i Holokai. Okay.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Okay, that's bad. So first one that's called as a ball. Second one that's gonna be a high ball towards center field direction. Right field, and missed it again. So that's gonna be another run for Hawaii. We thought that was, I don't know.
I thought she caught it. I mean, she had it in her glove. I just don't think she had full control of.
Like she caught it and then she fell and then the ball ran out and then flew out, rolled out and then the ball was out and then that didn't count as a fly out.
Yeah.
Otherwise that would have been a fly out.
It's tough. I mean, yeah. Up until that hit, this was a fantastic inning for the Tritons, but I mean, it's just one hit and then essentially they calling a dropped ball that would have been out number 3 that ended up turning into a run and a triple for Kaliki Holoka. Whoa.
What?
Kaliki Holoka has a 4.29 on the year. Oh, it doesn't let me. It won't let me.
She's only been at bat 13 times.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I mean, it's still gonna be Conley Howard pitching. That's gonna be another hit again from first base, and that's gonna finally end the half of the fifth inning.
Yeah, I mean, it's just that's unfortunate. One hit leads to another, leads to a run, almost 2 runs right there. I mean, if that ball had gone right past SB out, that would have been another run for sure. So at least it was only 1 run instead of 2 runs. But
No, don't say that.
You don't like to see any runs in general.
Yeah, I agree.
So I mean, there is still the Tritons still have to hit 3 times in this game still. So I mean, 1 run for the rest of the innings wouldn't be. That would be. I mean, that would put them on top. So that wouldn't be detrimental. But two runs right now, and especially the Tritons just seem to not batting incredibly well so far. They're only 4 for 15. So I mean, it's not horrible, but they definitely need to get runners more into scoring position. They only have 2 runners in scoring position the whole game. And didn't capitalize on either of them.
I don't know. Maybe it's I don't know. WIillsie for the softball teams that the pitching isn't really good. I don't. Okay, I don't want to say this, but at the start of the season, Franks had a pitcher number 5, WIillsie September. She was pretty good started off, but I don't know what happened to her. But like she hasn't played a lot.
Satembo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, right now, bottom half 5th inning, Samantha Womack got back. First one, that was a high ball towards center field direction, and then that's going to be a fly out. Oh, okay, she played at San Diego. Okay, so
okay.
I mean, at least the games. Okay, okay, so I guess like coach was sort of save her for future games. Like
I would assume that she'll play at some point this week.
Yeah.
this weekend. Apologies.
But what I'm saying is for that one, I just felt like the pitching doesn't look good right now. That's gonna be a strike right now. Number one, Haley Garcia making her third appearance that bat. It just happened like for Hawaii, just like two consecutive hits, and then that's gonna send the player home. This one's like they're not even making hits anymore for the Tridents. That one's gonna be a foul ball. That's gonna be out 0-2 already. And that's gonna be another foul ball.
Oh man, 2 foul balls in a row in the same exact spot. 3?
At least 3, probably 4.
Jeez. One of them just needs to stay and play, and it's going to be a hit.
And that's going to be a ball. Looks a bit high.
Oh man, just judging by the way the umpire's been calling this game, I really thought that was going to be a strike.
No, I think that was just too high to be.
Yeah, I think so.
And what we've seen so far is like the umpire calling the strikes as balls. That's gonna be another fly out. So that's gonna be another fly out.
It's going to look...
Now it's number 10, Molly SP on at bat for the Tridents. First one that is called as a ball. Second one that is called as a ball again. 2-0.
SPL also the only try and run scored so far off of a walk and then a double from Zara Wasserman.
And that's gonna be called as a strike. And that's going to be a high ball over there. That's going to be another fly out. So 3 flyouts in a row, and that's going to end the 5th inning.
I mean, the fielding was fantastic that inning from Hawaii. I don't think there's a whole lot they could have done.
I don't think that's fielding stuff. I mean, you just need to be normal, and then you just need to don't make errors, and then you're going to catch the balls anyway. I think it's more about the pitching and batting stuff. I mean, but
yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah. Well, we've seen Gibbs get cooked a little bit in center field so far, and I mean, she's. I guess I didn't hit it to the center. It was mostly left and right, but yeah, I think you're definitely right. The pitching's gonna help you out a lot in that case. What do you? If you are the Tritons, more specifically Callie Howard, what are you thinking right now?
I never played softball before, so I don't know like usually how you're thinking. What I honestly don't know. Or maybe I just don't feel like saying this because like it's just too obvious, like just to concentrate on getting out, but like they're just like I mean different batters have different strategies or something like that. So like you know where you can hit, like how they're gonna hit, like where your ball is gonna land. I mean it's a tough job being a pitcher. You're gonna like pitch I don't know like 70 or 80 pitches a game before you get out, and then that's considered that if you're doing a good job. Like either you're gonna get super tired in the end, and then you have to leave like little room for error, or you do a bad job, like you allow a lot of hits and runs, and then you get swapped out super quickly. Either way, it doesn't look too good right now. I just feel like Hawaii just kind of like all these fronts are. I think they just have like it was just bad luck for the Tridents on their side. First one that was called as a strike. Number 21, Kairis Murakami at bat for Hawaii. I looks like Giants have a substitution, defensive substitution. It's going to be number 21, Jayana Ayoja, replacing Emma Umamura at right field. Like, she was the one who almost like made a fly out, but then tripped and then lost the ball. And that one's going to hit the ground. Industrial caught the ball. That's going to be a ground out at first base.
That's good. Yeah, I mean, outs are outs. You like to see them. I just don't know. The Tritons have to score. They cannot let Hawaii score in the 6th and the 7th inning. And they have to score. They have to score at least once, if not twice, in this inning to keep the game alive, I feel like.
Yeah, I agree. Right now, number 21. Wait. Huh? Wait. Wait, I don't get it. That wasn't called an out? Okay. That one, okay, this one is an out.
It wasn't?
It wasn't an out.
How is that not an out?
Looks like they called it a fly out. Okay.
Wouldn't it still be an out though?
It was a fly out, so sorry, it's a foul ball. My bad. It was my bad.
Oh, okay.
I just saw the F and then I thought it was gonna be and thought it meant fly ball. My bad. Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe I just saw the ball. They threw the ball towards first base and thought that was gonna be a fly out. Okay, but that one. Okay, but it did end up with a ground out. Right now it's gonna be number 16, Kaiara Lee Tuiloma at bat. 0-1 right now. 0-2, string and miss.
Wow, that was nasty. that was a good pitch. I think Tuiloma thought it was gonna be fast. It was way off speed. I mean, she swung and the ball wasn't even in the box yet.
Yeah, that one's gonna be a high ball, and that's gonna be out. Foul ball. And that's going to be a foul ball again.
Yeah. Hawaii seems to be a little bit more timid at the plate. You'd think I think both of us feel like they have all the momentum. Kelly Howard's on 82 pitches. I don't know if they know that she's on 82 pitches, but she's pitched the whole entire game, so.
That's going to be another foul ball again.
You would think, you'd want to start swinging at it a little bit.
I mean, she is, but like, it's just foul balls.
Yeah.
And that one is called as a ball.
That's unfortunate. That looked like from my vantage point, that looked like a pretty good strike to me. That would have been a strikeout out 2 of the inning.
Yeah. And that's going to be a caught by third base. Tony Kinostro throws it towards our Wasserman. That's going to be the second ground out.
Yeah, I mean, good sequence. A good sequence from Hawaii right there. They're extending Howard. I would assume that. I mean, I can't see anyone warming up. I don't want. I assume that she's gonna stay based off of what I'm seeing right now. So, but yeah, I mean, also solid play from the Tritons.
And that's going to be a ground out again. 1-3 out. Number 19, Brianna Mayo Silva. Jack Trooper caught the ball towards first base, and that's going to be an out. And the top half of the 6th inning.
This game is not over for the Tritons. I mean, realistically, they have to score in this inning at least once.
Yeah.
But did not allow a base runner So it's actually exactly what you want to see. Defensively, Malia Cherry up to bat next. Triton's home run leader, like we said before, 10 home runs in the season. So one run right here would probably, it could be a potential momentum shifter. 2 runs in this inning would be a definite momentum shifter.
Yeah.
But no runs would be detrimental. That would probably be the game, I would assume. But the Tritons, I mean, I think they can still do it. So, do you have anything else to say, Jeffrey?
Nothing in particular. I would say like right now it's still gonna be number 7, Tyrion Irimata being the pitcher. So the Tritons have to get away to like score hits off her. I would say like they started pretty good, but then I don't think they made any hits like ever since the 4th inning, 2 in a row. So if they got, so they gotta find ways to do that. Otherwise they're just like too passive.
Oh yeah, I gotta agree with you on that one.
So right now, it's going to be number 26, Malia Cherry at bat for the Tritons. Bottom half of the 6th inning, 6:30 p.m. So it looks like game is also still going pretty fast overall.
I mean, yeah, we're in the 6th inning and we're an hour and a half. It's pretty good.
Yeah. First one that is called as a ball. Second one that is called as a ball game.
Maybe Iramata is a little bit nervous to pitch to Malaya. Miss Cherry, she's.
And that's a high
gone.
ball towards left field, and that's gonna be out. 10 home runs for Malia Cherry. And that's gonna be run number 2 for the Tritons.
That's the cherry bomb right there. Wow, that was absolutely hammered. That was a no doubter right there.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I mean, basically what we said before, the Trends need to score right then. And I mean, it's an absolute brilliance from Malia Cherry, the Triton's current division home run leader. Now her
10th home run.
yeah, 10th or 11th, I think.
I think it should be 10. Let me check.
10 or 11, one of the two. Double-digit home runs on the year. But that cherry bomb was needed right when the Tritons needed it most. So
Yeah, I agree.
so hopefully this starts a rally. Wasserman now up. Get
Oh, it should be 11.
11. Okay.
Yeah. It was like 9 before the San Diego game, and then she made 1 at San Diego. So that was 10, and then this was 11.
Okay.
What were you saying again? Well, I mean, you were right. Like, Tritons need to score.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully they can just build off of that, get a little bit of a rally going.
Yeah, it's our Boston man at bat. This one, that's going to be a flyout. So, 1 out. And now it's going to be number 8, Lily Hermosillo at bat.
Any sort of base runner, any hit right now would be fantastic. 1 out for the Tritons isn't detrimental, but 2 outs is not great. They have not performed well with 2 outs on the board.
Yeah. And that one is going to be called as a ball. Ball number 1. And that one's going way too low. That's going to be ball number 2.
This seems to be the same sort of pitch sequence that she's run with Malia Cherry, both too low. And then this next one I would assume would be a little bit higher in the middle.
And that's going to be a foul ball.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it looks to be exactly the same pitch sequence she ran with Malia Cherry. So, all right, stat broadcast is just broken. It might be my Wi-Fi, actually. Apologies.
Yeah. And that's going to be another foul ball again. Okay, I mean, I was saying this YouTube live stream stuff is slowly burning through my battery right now.
Oh, do you need a charger?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure. I do have a charger, but like I don't think that part's good enough to charge it.
Here, I have a. It should have charge in it. Do you need a Type C? Because I have an extra Type C. If you have a Mac.
Yeah, it's Mac.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. Like I think it's like I charged it to like 96 or something before we met the station. Right now it's 34.
Oh, jeez. I don't know how long it'll last. Hopefully it'll get us through the rest of the game.
Yeah.
And stat broadcast is just trolling. So a lot of technical problems over here.
I think that part is just your Wi-Fi.
I think it's the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, Lily Humasil still bad. We have a full count right now, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And that's gonna be a far ball again towards center right field, and that's gonna be a flyout.
Wow, that was a good catch. That was a highly athletic catch from Tulialoma, but reaching in the opposite direction over her shoulder catch as she's running out towards the wall. I mean, that was a good hit from Hermosillo, and even better catch from Tulialoma.
First one, now number 42, Jackie Trumper at bat. First one that is a little bit too low. That was called as ball number 1. Second one, that's a high ball, and that's gonna land as a hit. And Jackie Trumper is safe at first base.
The wind started to pick up a little bit too. Could be something to keep note of in this next upcoming inning.
Yeah. And now it's going to be number 16, Tori Hinostro at bat for the Triumphs. First one that is called as a ball. Oh, wait, called as a strike. Second one, that's gonna be a foul ball.
I mean that had good velocity on it, just hooked foul, unfortunately. But definitely, if that was fair, that would have been at least 1 base, if not 2. 2 for Temper. Could have ended up on third, put him in the Triumphs in a little bit of a better position. And this is also the best they've hit in a 2-out situation right now. So the whole game so far.
Oh no, they had better in the first inning. I think this one's gonna be a fly out, and then that's gonna be it. Because you remember in first inning, like in the first inning, like they made like 2 consecutive hits.
Oh,
towards,
did they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Towards the outfield direction. But I mean, like if you talk about the number of runs, then yeah, this one was better because the Triumphs didn't score runs in the first inning. So yeah.
It looks like Hawaii's also getting someone else to warm up.
Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, just in case.
Maybe.
Yeah, well, because they play 7, so yeah.
Okay, wait. Why is my battery going faster than it's charging? Like it used to be 34, now it's 33. Like it was previously like it started at 34 and then it charged 36. Now it's 33.
Trolling. I think. Do you have a charger? Because we can switch spots. I can plug you into the wall.
Okay,
If not,
wait,
it's fine.
I don't know. It's like my charger. Like the place isn't large enough for.
Here.
Okay, I don't know. Like.
Because I'm at like 90, so. And then plug it into yours, and then see if you. Are you charging off? Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
charging.
Okay. Okay, we'll see if that works.
Okay. Yeah, right now the score is 3-2. Hawaii has a 1-run lead. Right now. And it's still gonna be Callie Howard, pitching for the Tridents. I think that should be 90 pitches already.
87.
90.
Just kidding. My stat broadcast is trolling again. 90.
And it's going to be number 11, Keely Kai, at bat for Hawaii. First one that was called as a ball. Second one that is way too much high. That's ball number 2. And that's going to be called as a strike. And that's going to be a high ball flying towards our balcony direction. Yep, and bounce out the balcony down the stairs. That's going to be strike number 1.
I'm watching the pitcher that Hawaii just sent out take quite literally throw 4 pitches and then walk back. So I'm not.
I don't know. That's going to be a foul ball again. It should be 2-2. I don't know why Stat Broadcast says it's 3-2. I'm super confused right now. Because I'm pretty sure the umpire called a first called a strike and then 2 foul balls, so it should be 3-2. And then there's only 2 balls. Okay, right now it's 3-2. Yeah, okay. Right now it should be 3-2.
Okay, okay, because the scoreboard's telling me something. Stat broadcast is telling me something different.
Okay, so I think Stat Broadcast called one more strike.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, called one more ball. They called the strike as a ball. And that's going to be a foul ball. No change in the strike count.
Hawaii hitting pretty good today. 298 overall as a team, 7 for 24. So I mean, it's a pretty solid day.
292. This one's going to be a high ball, and that's going to be a fly out for by Molly SPL.
That was a fantastic catch. That was she jumped for it and came down with it. So I mean, that's I would tell you, I would not be able to do that. So pretty solid jump catch right there. But that's first out for the Tridents. 2 more, and then they're up to bat potentially to, if not tie this game, win this game.
Yep, that's a pretty good catch. And Hawaii goes back to their top of the batting order. Is going to be number 3, Ria Furtado. First one, that's going to be a bunt. That's going to be a foul ball out. On the bounce, that's going to be strike number 1.
Apologies. If you were San Diego, you cannot allow Ria Furtado to get on base. Because the last time she laid down a bunt, made it on base, got a stolen base, and then ran off of a single from second to,
That's the swing and miss. That's going to be strike number 1. Strike number 2.
She's a quick runner. That's what I was getting at.
Yeah.
And so yeah, you cannot let her on base no matter what.
And that one looks a bit low. That's going to be ball number 1. And that's going to be a high ball over there. And Jack Trevor flew out that ball, and then that's going to be second out.
Yep. That's what you like to see. I mean, making it look routine. That's definitely a difficult play to make, especially another running over the shoulder style catch that she's got to make. But I mean, she's making it look easy. So second out for the Tritons. They just got to close it out right here. They cannot let any sort of runs or anything come in. They gotta get this last one.
Totally. Now it's going to be number 13, Mason Gibbs. At bat, first one does a swing and a miss. That's going to be strike number 1. Second one that's going to be in the middle. That's strike number 2. Third one that's way too much high. That's going to be ball number 1. And that's way too much high again. That's ball number 2.
I mean, I just gotta throw something that she's gonna swing at. We cannot. She's got a 2.89, so I mean, pretty solid average, but.
And that's gonna be caught. And from first base, that's gonna be a ground. Oh wait, that's gonna be safe.
Difficult. That was a little dribbler. Didn't have a lot of speed on it. A little bit of a wonky hit, and just she was a little bit too quick for the Tridents, but we got to keep the pitches in the zone. Howard's gonna be up to 100 pitch count, so if this game goes to extras, she will definitely be done.
Yep. Now it's gonna be number 18, Jamie McGaughey. At bat, first one that's gonna be a foul ball, strike number 1.
But yeah, the Tridents need to get one out, and they cannot let anything crazy happen right here. As I look out and I see Haley Garcia standing out on the warning track.
That looks below. That's gonna be ball number 1. Wait, you see Haley Garcia?
Oh yeah, she's standing all the way out on the warning track out in center. So I think all outfielders are standing out on the warning track.
And that's going to be a super high ball. Let's see if that's going to pay off. And it does. That's going to be third out.
I understand why they're standing so far out now, because she got a little bit more into the center of that ball, and not nearly as underneath as she did, that would have been gone for sure, because that ball was rocketed straight up. So this game is not over for the Tritons. Bottom of the 7th, one run game.
Which is yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm just saying it's gonna be all or nothing.
Yeah.
1 run's gonna bring it to overtime. 2 runs is gonna help the Tritons win this game.
And so they got helped out in the last inning by a cherry bomb, very much needed cherry bomb. But up for the Tritons now is Gianna Ioha. After that, the batter on deck, Samantha Womack, and then in the hole is Haley Garcia. So Ioha just got subbed in, so hasn't had an at-bat today, but Womack 0 for 2, Garcia 0 for 3, so definitely not what you like to see from as a fan watching, but I mean, if anyone could come up with a clutch hit, that would save the day, not only for the Tritons potentially, but definitely save your day as an individual, in my opinion.
Unless you're a Hawaii fan.
Yeah, that's true, unless you're a Hawaii fan. And they travel well, so there's definitely a few Hawaii fans here.
Yeah, I mean, we can't see them in our direction, but I wouldn't be surprised if there are.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if there were either. There was a lot at baseball. Was that 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, let me just think how many Hawaii games I've been or called this season. Like, I've only called the like called I think this game and then the baseball game I called with you. Watched I think I watched the women's volleyball game and then men's basketball game. I think.
We watched the women's basketball one when they played UCI.
Oh.
That was a crazy game.
Wait. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
women's
yeah.
basketball against UCI and then at Henderson and then the championship game
Yeah.
at Henderson as well. I was thinking about the home in La Jolla.
Oh.
Okay, I mean that does count.
Yeah.
I mean some of the game against Irvine that was pretty crazy.
That was a crazy game.
Because Hawaii was shooting pretty good from 3. Irvine's like only there. Okay, that's gonna be ball number 1, number 21 Gianna Ioja at bat. It's still gonna be number 7 Tamron Irimata pitching for Hawaii. 87 pitches. Counting this one 88. But yeah, and then Irvine, I think women's basketball they only had their 2 best shooters for scoring. Like everyone else was pretty much a no-show for. And then like Irvine had the 3-point lead in the end, and then Hawaii just hit a deep 3 to tie it up to drag it in overtime. And then Irvine did the play well in the overtime, like because Hawaii missed 4 or 5 free throws in a row, and then they still won that game.
Yeah, that was a crazy game.
Yeah, and then it was like in the end, it's like Hawaii's top shooter. She had the ball, she made a 3, and then it was straight up blocked by a player that was shorter than her. I mean, that was pretty good defensive play by the Hawaii player, but that was just like straight up a comedy to handle the entire stuff. And then the championship game against us, like it was just like we didn't look prepared in the first half.
No, we looked horrible.
Yeah, and it looks like they have let Gianna Ioja intentionally walk up to first base. Looks like.
I believe they did. Interesting play.
Yeah.
It may be something with. I'm not sure.
I don't know why as well. Looks like because it doesn't look like they're gonna change the pitcher or something. Okay. Oh wait, it was a hit by pitch.
Oh, they're saying hit by pitch.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay. Because we see the umpires like on the court talking about stuff. So maybe it wasn't like too direct contact. Like it wasn't like too obvious contact, but like I guess.
I mean, I actually can't even say because I don't remember if it looked like a hit by pitch or not. So I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't recall that one.
Yeah, me too. So I can't blame you.
Yeah, but in the meantime, maybe we can keep on talking about the championship game.
I'm down.
Okay, yeah, like I think like what I remember, like you know last year against Hawaii, it was like we started pretty good. We had a pretty good lead at halftime, and then we kind of like gave it up, and then Samayo Sekapon hit a buzzer beater layup at the end. Those times like it started like super slow for both teams. And then Hawaii was doing good. We weren't doing good, and then we had an 8-point deficit in halftime. And then in the second half, it's like I felt like that part is like our defense turned into offense, and then we outscored. I think they only scored 20 points in the second half. We scored 40 points in the second half.
Jesus. Yeah, I remember. God, that game was just. I mean, Left Feynman turned up too.
Yeah.
In the second half.
Yeah. I think that game was just pretty good defense in the second half. I think like. Okay, it was like this. Hawaii overall made 19 turnovers. We made, I don't know, maybe 6 turnovers or something. And like Hawaii made 3 steals. Like Kayla Rose herself made 5 steals, I think.
The GOAT.
Yeah. So that was pretty good. Also, I think like our women's basketball, like we won over the 2 teams that were heading over to the Mountain West next season to win the whole thing. Like we won over Davis in the UC Davis in the semifinals and over Hawaii in the championship game.
That was we showed him his boss right there.
Yep.
It was a fun weekend.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Not as good as last year's.
Last year's it was like we were able to watch 5 games. Okay, I was able to watch 5 games. Maybe you guys 4 games.
I think we watched 4. Yeah. We watched 4 because we missed the. They played on Thursday, right?
Yeah, the quarterfinal game.
We missed that game, and then we got there on Friday, like super early. Because yeah, I saw that Sugapong buzzer beater.
Yeah, I mean the Cal Poly game was like we were behind like almost the entire time until the last minute, and then we were able to like extend that, like able to maintain that one, and then Samir Sugapong had a career high of 29 points for that game. And I think, okay, and then it looks like game is going to resume. I don't know what happened throughout the whole stuff. Maybe hopefully Stat Broadcast will give us update soon.
I think Hawaii was challenging the hit by pitch.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But looks like the challenge was unsuccessful. Gianna Ioja still remains at first base. Number 15, Samantha Womack at bat for the Trojans. First one that is going to be a ball. Second one that's a sacrifice bad attempt and she missed it, and then that's going to be super tricky to see like if it's safe or not. But the good stuff for the Trojans is that Gianna Ioja is safe at third base. Okay, looks like it was.
Oh, that's got to be an error for sure.
Yeah, not a good luck for Hawaii that part. Like I think, I know. Like I did a catch for a pitcher. Like she had a glove on the ball and then she just wasn't able to pick it up. Like I think she just grabbed the wrong space or place or something.
Yeah, and it should have been an out also too, but on.
Like where the ball landed, I felt like it was easy to make a double play or something.
For sure, yeah, and I think that the pitcher wanted to make the double play, like throw it backwards over to second, saw that Ioha was going to make it there in time, and threw it over to first, and just the first baseman completely whiffed.
Yeah, totally.
Not what I was expecting.
Yeah, not what I was expecting as well. Like, I mean, I did expect Samantha Womack to make a sacrifice bunt, but
I was expecting that too. I was not expecting the sacrifice to end up with her making it on base.
Yeah, I think that was just an error. Okay, yeah, it was counted as an error for Hawaii on that part. For Hawaii. Yeah. And then now, okay, it looks like it's gonna be number 22, Rihanna Alano is going to replace Samantha Womack as pinch runner at first base. Switch to someone, maybe switch to someone who can run faster.
Yeah, I think so. Hey, I mean, you gotta play all your cards right now. So if you think you got an ace, use it.
Just one more hit, and then that's going. And that's going to send into overtime. One more runs, that's going to be overtime. 2 more runs, that's going to be a direct win. Haley Garcia at bat, first one that is called as a ball.
Even a deep sacrifice. Oh my gosh, a deep sacrifice flyout would also bat in a run right here.
Yeah, I think that would be something that might look for. That one's going to be caught at second base, and then that's going to be loaded bases because.
Holy trolling!
Okay, the thing is that the second base caught the ball like it landed before that, so that's not gonna be a fly out. I think she was trying to see if she wanted to ground Gianna Ioja, who wisely chose not to run back home. So that gave enough time for Rihanna Alano to run up to second base and for Haley Garcia to run up to first base. So that's loaded bases right now. Number 10, Molly SPL at bat. First one that's called as a ball.
Any sort of base movement now, a walk would tie the game currently.
Absolutely. Second one, that's a high ball towards far left field, and Gianna Ioja takes time to run.
Oh wow!
Doesn't run back home.
She would have been hosed right there too. So a good thing she didn't run.
Yeah, that wasn't far enough.
I was not expecting Gibbs launched that. I mean, I was quite impressive actually.
And now it's going to be number 26, Malia Cherry at bat.
Let's get a cherry bomb right here. Imagine a cherry bomb to bring him back into the game, and then a cherry bomb to win the game would be crazy.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy. Okay, the first one that's called as a strike.
Definitely not the finish I think either of us thought this game was going to have.
Yeah. Second one, that's gonna be a hit, and that's gonna be a foul ball. And that's gonna be a foul ball again. It's gonna stay inside. So, okay, it's gonna stay inside. That's not gonna be a fly out. Almost a fly out, but the ball just rolled off.
Oh, lucky.
Yep. So count is 0-2 right now. Load the bases, 1 out. Third one, that's gonna be a foul ball again.
Dang, dang, dang. You could tell the life is back in the Trains. I mean, they want it.
Absolutely.
I kind of want it.
Yeah. And that's gonna be not the foul ball.
Malia Cherry also really taking her time. Yeah, very good duel currently with Iramata, who's pitching right now. This is Malia's deep into this at bat currently.
And that's gonna be another foul ball again.
But I mean, she's reading him well, making contact with him, just hitting him foul, unfortunately.
And then that's gonna be a swing and miss, so that's gonna be a strikeout.
Wow, the pressure is on right now for Zara Wasserman. 2 for 3. 2 for 3 on the day. Had a double that batted an SBL in the third, so has an RBI. Yeah, has an RBI on the day as well. So 2 outs, bases loaded situation.
First one that's called as a ball.
This is, I mean, this is what you dream of right here. But we gotta see if she can capitalize on it now.
Yeah, second one that's gonna be a foul ball. That's a foul ball. Towards the left foot direction, that's gonna be out.
I'm like nervous.
Yeah. Same as well. Like initially there was no outs, but like there was, but now there's gonna be 2 outs. Like first one Marley SPL, I think that was just bad luck for her. Like
Yeah, I think so too.
the ball just weren't far enough. This one, that's gonna be another foul ball. That's strike number 2.
Oh, the pressure is on now. 1-2 count, two strikes, but a hit is guaranteeing extra innings, if not a win. So really, I mean, the pressure is on right now for both sides, pitcher and hitter.
Yeah. This one, that's gonna be a high ball. That's gonna be another fly out. And then Malia Cherry's, I think there's like 5 foul balls in a row. And then
Yeah, that's crazy.
yeah.
So Malia Cherry on a 7 pitch at bat. I mean, that's fantastic, especially for Wasserman, because she took Malia Cherry took Iramata up to 102 pitches, so she's definitely tired. I mean, I think I'd be tired after 102 pitches. So, a better opportunity to get a hit.
Yeah. That's going to be a foul ball again.
I think you're right about the Rayana Alano pinch runner as well, because every time there's a foul ball, you see Ioja takes a few steps off the bag, and Alano is already rounding third, if not a few paces behind Ayoha.
Yeah, and that's going to be a high ball. That's ball number 2. And that's going to be a foul ball again.
Oh man, these long duels currently would have been helpful about 2 innings ago. Really run up the pitch count, but they unfortunately come a little bit later as the Tritons need a hit the most and just can't find one.
Yeah, that's going to be a high ball again towards left foot direction. No, it's going to be a foul ball.
If that ball stayed fair, that would have been a Zara Wasserman grand slam to clinch the game currently, but the duel goes on. A 1-2 count currently, 2 outs.
Yeah, and that's going to be a high ball towards center field direction. No, that's going to be a fly out.
Oh, dang, that sucks.
So that's going to be moving from Hawaii 3-2, and I think that's the main issue for. I think that's the main issue for the Trions, both softball and baseball team. I would say like the main issue is that they can make hits, but the issue is that if they can do it consistent, like if they can, like I don't know, like it's just too separated, and then they just can't convert them into runs. Like this part, like I'll just go with this like. I think for like first of all, like they load the bases with no outs, and then I think Monty SPL did the right thing with the intentional flyout, but that ended up too close. Second one, Malia Cherry, I think that was just bad luck.
Yeah.
For her, like she swung at the wrong one, that was too high for her. Third one for Zara Wasserman, I think that one was kind of also bad luck. Not gonna lie, because I don't know. Like the Trions aren't good at this game. They're just not good at making hits. I'm not gonna lie. That's just the way it is, and it's gonna be super disappointing at least for this part, because they really had a chance to at least tie this one. And that just shows that with everyone that because when you're not hitting the ball at the right time, if you had the best situation, like if you're lucky enough to have loaded bases, nothing's gonna help. And then that's the thing with Hawaii, because like every time they were lucky enough to get hit, it was just and then the next guy up will be good enough to make another hit to send the runner back home. That's not the case for the Trions. Like only that was the only case where that happened for the Trions was Zara Wasserman sending Marty SPL back home. Other than that, there was nothing else that happened. So I know it's very disappointing, but
yeah, I mean, you kind of hit the nail on the head. I feel like there was, especially defensively, there seemed to be a lot of bad decision making. I mean, you can relate at least one of these runs from Tulia Moa, where she laid down a bunt, no one runs for it, steals a base, no one makes an attempt on it, and then I believe either the next inning or two, someone hits a ball that ends up on the right field foul line about an inch off, and then no one's there to make a play for it. So maybe it's a little bit of game day jitters. Maybe it's senior night's coming up, so it's like they're a little bit nervous. They gotta show out for the seniors, this stuff like that. But still 2 more games in this series. There's definitely, this showing tonight from them 3-2 is not a bad showing, especially with potential game-winning situation. So a lot to look forward to tomorrow. But yeah, definitely a little disappointing today, I think.
yeah, if it gotta pick better tomorrow, I felt like the pitching has to be better. Like hopefully someone else is going to step up and not give us so many runs. Also, the fielding has to be better overall. Like you already mentioned that earlier. Like you mentioned the bunts stuff. I'm gonna say like that the other one, like it was just when it was just inside. I feel like they just kind of gave up on that one. Thought it was gonna be out, but like it was gonna turn it in, which still doesn't make sense because they have they have been more active on chasing balls that was more obviously out. So I mean, hopefully they get better tomorrow. I mean, like what we said earlier on in this game, like every win is every game for now is gonna count if they want to make it into the playoffs. But yeah, I think we're gonna call it a day today. You're gonna be calling the games tomorrow, I think.
Yep, I got both games tomorrow.
Yep, liking that, and double header is gonna calling double header is gonna be. I mean, it's gonna be super fun and super tough at the same time.
Yeah, hopefully it's supposed to be a nice day out tomorrow, so get a little bit of sun. Gonna be outside for a little bit. I mean, hopefully they pick up a win. If not 2 wins, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, looking forward to it.
Yep. And I think this should be it. This is Jeffrey and
Davis.
And thank you guys for tuning in. We'll
Thank you.
We'll see you tomorrow.